Mister Repzion, hello, this is Shujin Tribble, one of the people who's been watching you for a little while, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you a couple things. Item number one, like yourself, I'm an atheist. I was born into a Roman Catholic house in Brooklyn, raised on Long Island, started to question when I was 8, but never really understood what the term atheist meant. Now I'm proudly bringing up my 11-year-old daughter, also as an atheist. Question of what to do about resentment. I am 44, going to be 45 this year, although I claim 39. There's a long story for that, I'll tell you about it later. The question of how to deal with resentment. It's not an easy one to try to figure out. And I don't think that even I would be able to help you on this one directly. What you're describing is, to put it nicely, annoying. And I can understand what you're talking about. Investing a lot of time into someone with the hope of more, and it could be almost anything, is a difficult thing. When we open ourselves up for love, capital L love, we allow someone closer than most other people would be. And because of that, they are also the people who are most able to hurt us to a great degree. So I think what you're feeling is not as much... Let me rephrase. The resentment that you feel may otherwise be feeling foolish at your own self. That you allowed someone that close and allowed them to hurt you because you were hoping. Now, that is possible. Now, I'm not saying that I'm trying to make you feel any worse, just that there is very easily the possibility for that. So keep in mind that it may also be internal, which would mean that it would be something that you would have to work on for yourself. And that could very easily just be a lifelong endeavor. It's been 8.5 years since my wife died of cancer. And to this day, I still blame myself because I was the one who had to ultimately say, stop trying to save her. And to this day, I still feel that I am responsible for that. Even though there was no possible outcome where she would have made it, I still harbor in myself the resentment to myself that effectively I killed her, the love of my life. So I can somewhat understand what you're describing. As for your religion and how you feel towards that, it's taken me a while to kind of think about this, and I think I have something that might help you in putting it into a different perspective. I don't blame my parents for raising my brothers and me Catholic. because of a simple idea. They were taught wrong. And I was taught wrong. And it took a long time to really understand that just because they were taught wrong doesn't mean that they did wrong by me. It means that they were taught a way that was taught to them, and in such a climate as such that they were unlucky enough, unable to realize that it was wrong. And we, in this day and age, in the late 20th and early 21st century, we are finally able to realize, we are finally able to find the information, we are able to finally ask the questions to find out, do I have all the right information? You're lucky enough to have learned it. I am lucky enough. My daughter is. And tens of thousands upon thousands are finally having the opportunity to ask the right questions. Tea kettle. So, I gotta get going. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Just... I do a couple of online DJ shows, and I remind people after I talk about my wife, I remind people that, and I say it this way, if you take nothing else away from my shows, take 2 words. Never settle. Never settle where your one true love is concerned, because your life simply is not worth it. Love who you are. Like who you are. Be who you are looking to be. And don't worry about the relationship part. Seriously. Find your way. And once you have that, then you will be able to find out that there will be people around you that will share some of your circles of ideas and will share outside. You may find out at that point that the love of your life has just been waiting for you in plain sight. I can't promise that by any stretch, but I hope the best for you. So, you take care of yourself. Have a good Twitch show tonight. I think you said it was Twitch. In any event, as I say to folks at the end of my shows also, I wish you the peace I no longer have. I wish you the strength that I've learned. I wish you well. You take care of yourself. And remember, you're not alone. Till next time. Good night.